The first thing the man did after being reborn on the day of the college entrance exam was to personally tear up the Harvard direct admission letter, then secretly change his application to Oxford University. Meanwhile, his clueless parents were still happy that he gave up the direct admission spot for his younger brother. When they went to pick up the direct admission letter for the brother, they found that the man had disappeared without a trace, leaving behind only a letter severing ties with them. This was because in his past life, they had showered all their love on the adopted younger brother. His aunt even promised that, if he gave up the admission spot for his younger brother, she would agree to marry him. However, on the day of the wedding, the aunt went to the hospital to take care of the younger brother. But the younger brother was pretending to be sick, with the aim of taking the aunt away, while others were instructed to beat the man to death, because the younger brother also had feelings for the aunt, and thus ruthlessly took action. In the end, the man's body was thrown from a 100-meter-high building, and landed right in front of the aunt, who had rushed back for the wedding. Not willing to die just like that, he swore on the spot that if there was a next life, he would never forgive them. The next second, time rewound back to the day after the college entrance exam. At that moment, the teacher kept asking him whether he would give up his admission spot for his brother, but with the chance to relive his life, how could he let the tragedy repeat itself? So he quickly refused, and changed his application to Oxford University, because doing so would not only allow him to take revenge on his brother, but also distance himself from his heartless family. When he returned home, his father tried to persuade him to give the spot to his brother, by claiming that the brother had depression. Meanwhile, his mother praised his good grades, saying he could always try again next year. Before he could even speak, his brother pretended to be pitiful, saying the spot was earned by his brother's hard work, and that despite his depression, he couldn't take away what his brother loved. If his brother really didn't want it, he would give up his studies and work to help the family. Seeing the adopted son so wronged, his mother immediately scolded her biological son for being ungrateful, ordering him to give up the spot for his brother today. Upon hearing this, the man felt a sharp pain in his heart. He was the biological son, but his parents always unconditionally favored the adopted son, just because the younger brother was the son of his father's deceased comrade in arms, and the man had become a tool for his parents to repay their gratitude. Since childhood, the man had been forced to give everything to the adopted son, even his girlfriend. Under his parents' influence, his girlfriend also always catered to the adopted son. In this family, no one had ever cared about the man's happiness. Facing the adopted brother who was intentionally acting pitiful, the man frankly told him he would not be going to Harvard. His parents were overjoyed, thinking he had agreed to give the spot to his brother. Meanwhile, his girlfriend, worried that the adopted son would not have enough to eat at school, specially helped him get more food to nourish his body. After the meal, the man planned to go for a walk to clear his mind, but unexpectedly, his girlfriend suddenly chased after him. She told him, since he agreed to transfer the spot, she would keep her promise and marry him. Their conversation happened to be overheard by the adopted brother. To disrupt their wedding, the adopted brother immediately collapsed to the ground. His parents anxiously rushed him to the hospital. When the man arrived at the hospital room, the younger brother suddenly kneeled in front of him. Then, he tearfully begged him to give the aunt to him. The man clearly stated that the spot earned through his own efforts would not be given up. His girlfriend angrily dragged him outside.